Welcome, Pisces, to 9 Levels Life Purpose Guidance. I'm gonna be here to do a reading for you today, Pisces. This is gonna be a reading for the month of October 20 and 22. This is also gonna be the last reading for the month of October. The next one will be for the month of November. So, Pisces, you overall in this reading show that you're ending up with success. So this is pretty cool. I was pulling some runing cards for you, angel oracle cards, earth magic oracle cards, and soul's journey cards. Later on you're going to see I was also pulling some tarot cards for you for more clearance and details. But before we're going to talk about like the details and some clarities in that situation you're in, keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of you. Take what does and just leave the rest. So first of all, I want to start with the angel oracle cards. I see that for some of you, you're going to improve your health. If that's a situation you're in or you're working on, you're going to improve it. And there's also, it says you have a peaceful resolution. It can mean like the same like with like health, or you have another situation where it may be like we're challenging your health in a way, but you're going to find a peaceful resolution, or there will be a peaceful resolution in that situation. With the runing cards, I see, I was pulling Ingus and Hagelas in the reverse for you, and Ingus talks about protection. So maybe there was like, in a way maybe it had to do with deal with a property, or it can also mean like, you were working on your kind of like your self-confidence in that way. So with Hagelis, it talks more about the aggression, but it's in the reverse. So it can be this a situation what was kind of like unpredictable or unexpected, or you also had to do with some shadow work. Either you or you were dealing with shadow works in a situation. But you know, you be able to control it and to solve the situation as well. That's why you have the success card down here in the upright. So you know how to deal with certain things and situations, kind of like with the soul's journey, you have worry in the reverse. So I feel like you're not worried at all. um, you know, it says I'm learning that worry doesn't change my outcome, and it's kind of like you already know. So I mean, up there you see with the earth magic, you're dancing, Pisces. So you definitely have something to celebrate here in the month of October or in the coming month. But, it's definitely gonna be in a way official that there's a change gonna happen for you in October, for definitely for the better. So you also have karma upright, so you're gonna receive good karma, and I see it with the abundance card down there. It also, with the color red, it talks about the root chakra, and you see back there, I was pulling the ancestors generations card for you, Pisces. So you see the connection in the spread, and I can tell you there are like many positive energies and vibes I'm feeling with this reading here. You might were helping like also other people. Maybe you did that like since your childhood. You definitely had like your spirit guides are protecting you and helping you and pushing you forward on your journey, and definitely um you know there's so much enlightening in this reading and success. So also with the yellow you see with your soul's chakra, it is absolutely beautiful to have such a great reading, Pisces, so thank you for that. um well, let's just take a look at the tarot cards to get more clearance and details, and I hope you like it so far. Please don't forget to give this video a like if you do, or give me a comment or subscribe to my channel. I very appreciate you. I was actually using this time the light series tarot cards for you, and you're starting your first card. You're starting with the Pentacles and you're ending with the Pentacles just right away. So the main thing we're talking about here is kind of like a money reading, finance reading. All right. So with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's kind of like it talks about a freshly rooted beginning in a way. It shows a powerhouse of possibility, and it talks about your first intentions when you start planning for your future, right? So the feeling you put in and the outcome it will create kind of like the potential. The ace indicates a timeline for it. Okay, so to come in a way, and I think probably maybe it already came in October, and you already know what I'm talking about. So kind of like it wants you to check your conditions in a way, your management and your supplies to you have able to reach your fruition. It is kind of like a need to create a strong foundation for your dream, what you have, Pisces. It is kind of like there's there is a risk of financial loss, missed opportunities, or it can also, indicate a little bit of being greedy. So I don't know who in your situation has that greedy part here to take over, but with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, there was maybe some financial stress before you had to deal with in a way. And it can be also that you are someone who's working from home, and there was an imbalance. It also means that there's some overindulgence possible, or it can also be like somebody who were self-absorbed. Um, somebody you were dealing with, or you take it how it resonates in your situation, Pisces. I feel though, I don't know, maybe that was you, in a way you were keeping it tight to you. I don't know. But this is what the cards are, what the meaning is of the card. Um, so somebody here definitely was stressing out about finances. I see with the Eight of Swords upright, it shows like a feeling of feeling stuck, or you have like options, more options, and you have to think about it, and you can't get it right in order, or letting go of an old story or habit or situation. So there was something what kept you a little bit stuck in a way. Um, so it's also a reminder for you that you are the one creating your reality, Pisces. So it also talks about the perspective um, that can be lifted by accepting that, um, yeah, that that you in fact are the one responsible for your own happiness. All right. But I think you already know that, Pisces. So you kind of like take your experiences and your lessons, and you choose to heal what we were seeing before with the situation will improve. With the moon in reverse, it kind of like feels like something has been lifted. Maybe there was something uncertain, or not to see for you, right? But it can also talk about that there were some fears there were blocking you on your way, or there was like a difficult situation you had to deal with. um it kind of like also means like it something was difficult to separate reality from illusion or mental confusion. It can also talk about that. It can also mean like there was some misinterpretation going on or anxiety. What it also wants to tell you, you should embrace your inner wisdom, Pisces, and let your intuition guide you further on your journey. So surrender to the divine collective. That's what I mean. with the King of Pentacles, and you see there's a pair. So there's the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So that's definitely a person you're dealing with, Pisces. And the King of Pentacles upright, you know, that talks about somebody who has material abundance. It talks about patience and determination. That's what you need, right? Being confident and, you know, providing for others comfort and security. It can also talk about personal growth, prosperity and success again. So you know, bring your greatest potential into existence, kind of like, and doing better than the last time, and just like, you know, um dream your biggest light into life, right? And that's what you do with the Hierophant. That's the second major arcana card here in the spread, and it is the number 5. 5 talks about change, so something changed in October, definitely. You know, it so shows also up when there's divine truth going on. That's why you see the moon in reverse. It talks about also old structures and traditions are no longer holding you back or stuck. So the situation kind of like is not holding you back anymore. Um, with the card, the Hierophant card, it also talks about awakening and alignment, enlightenment. I'm sorry. So kind of like to be open for new perspectives and also being your own guide in the situation. With the Hangman in the reverse down there, it talks about, you know, that there was like self-sabotage or stagnation going on. Something was holding you in a way that wasn't meant for you. So it was a lesson for you, Pisces, whatever it was, but you're getting out there with success. So don't worry. But you, as you see, it was in reverse. You don't worry. Or not anymore, right? So with the Knight of Swords, it is kind of like, it feels like a little bit of pressure at rushing time in a way, but it's kind of like also mean that you're saving the day, the month, the year. It talks about ambition or like decision making, intelligence, determination, success. So you know, it is definitely towards it, and don't be too forceful or dominating in this case, okay, in the situation. So be careful not to hurt others with impatience, okay, or moving too quickly, or you want to, like, you know, rush to expand your dreams, and you know, you don't want to let others suffer, okay. With the Death and the Rebirth card in the reverse, you know, it's kind of like a little bit clinging to the past, a fear of change. It can talk about sentimental or destruction. Maybe you're mourning loss in a way. Maybe there was, like, you know, you had to give up something to fulfill your dreams. It is kind of like definitely talking about a period of a massive transformation, and like, you know, you it's kind of like releasing what has already lost their energy in a way. So let go in order to add energy to your new beginnings, okay? Your new levels you're in. So with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, it is, you know, talking about to nurture your self-love. That's what you should do. And you shouldn't repress emotions if the situation is feeling like it would be better. So it says no, you should not repress your emotions. And you know, maybe there's somebody closed off in right now. So forgive yourself if that's you, or you know, the it if it's like your past mistakes, or in that situation there were like past mistakes going on. So there, it also talks about acceptance. With the King of Cups, that's maybe you're dealing also with another water sign, or you know, that could be also you. But it's kind of like, you know, a king is dreaming here, right? So somebody is in touch with their emotions. It can also talk about triggery, um, or feeling withdrawn. So losing touch with others, or you, this is how you feel at this time. With the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody's feeling helpless or the victim here. So is unable to move ahead or has fear of isolation. So kind of like a resistance to positivity. So I hope that's not you, Pisces. I really can see success in your reading. So if you have financial problems, it will definitely in so your finances will increase. That's what I want to tell you on your way. But back to the Five of Pentacles in the reverse as your last card. um it has also to do with feeling low on self-worth. So maybe that situation triggered you a little bit um in this way. But there's also a light at the end of the tunnel. So a feeling about safety and security, as you were seeing with the runen cards before. Also about well-being. So kind of like it want to tell you to reclaim your personal powers, um, to seek opportunities in your circumstances. All right, Pisces, I hope this reading helped you. If it does, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I would very appreciate you to see you next time. And I wish you a wonderful end of October. Take care, much blessings, and bye.